The victim was walking to his vehicle in the building's parking garage when he caught two suspects wearing ski masks breaking into his car. He confronted the suspects. The thieves jumped in the SUV and drove away. That's when one of them fired a Blicked at the man, striking him in the stomach. Now injured, the victim went downstairs to the lobby to get assistance. The victim was rushed to the hospital in stable condition. The incident happened after midnight on March the 22nd, 2024 at the Dagny Midtown Apartments in the 800 block of Juniper Street. 12 is trying to get the surveillance video. The suspects are at large. The investigation is ongoing.
Police say it happened in a parking deck attached to the Dagny Midtown Apartments off Juniper Street. Good day's Brooke Zahner joins us live from the scene with the latest on this. Brooke, good morning. Do we know how the victim is doing?
Well, we're told that that victim was taken to Grady Memorial Hospital, alert, conscious, and breathing. And all of this happened here at the Dagny Midtown behind me. Atlanta police telling us they got that call sometime after midnight. And they talked to the victim and were able to piece together a little bit of what happened here. So they were told that a resident here saw some suspects trying to break into his car. And so he went and confronted them. And after that confrontation, we're told the suspects started to drive off. And as they were driving, one of them ended up firing a round at the victim. Now, we're told that that victim was hit in the lower abdomen. He went down to the front office to talk to the concierge and alert them about what had happened. And that's when he was taken to Grady Memorial Hospital for treatment. At last check, he was taken into surgery. And the victim also described those suspects as there were multiple and they were all wearing ski masks. So obviously still a lot of questions here and police still piecing together who these suspects are. We're told they're going to be looking at surveillance video once there are, normal operating hours and they're able to access that video as well and hopefully get some sort of description of the vehicle that they took off in as well.
The victim was walking to his car lacking, okay? And I'm wondering what you're doing lacking for, all right? It's a grown-up world with grown-ups out here, and it's people out here doing crime, and especially in Atlanta, okay? So him walking around lacking, it's not a good idea, okay? Because you have robbers and thieves and all kind of people, and they're not lacking, okay? So it's best to not even put yourself in that situation where you're in a parking garage and you can't defend yourself. You got to be able to defend yourself, okay? Now, another thing, I've seen this happen time and time again because I do a lot of stories about it. If someone's breaking in your car and you're lacking, don't stop them, all right? Let them break into the car, because too many times that these car thieves have been interrupted, a lot of times they come up blinking, all right? And for some odd reason, the same people that are breaking into these cars, they have good aim. A lot of times they come up and they hit people, all right? When they shoot, they hit people. So if you're lacking and it's your car, it's just a material item. It's depreciating. Let them do whatever they're gonna do. Now, if you can defend yourself and you're not lacking and you want to approach the suspect, fine. But if you're lacking, just don't even get involved in the crime. Just call 12. That's what I suggest, okay? Because too many people are getting shot by car thieves, and it doesn't make any sense, okay? Okay, but like I said, this is just a rerun. Too many stories about car owners being shot after someone approaches their vehicle. All right, and sometimes you get a story where somebody approaches the car owner. I did a story yesterday. A guy was begging for change and the car owner shot him. But the car owner was like, he had ops or something. So it's just like I say, it's just best to be aware of your surroundings and be able to defend yourself, okay? If you can't defend yourself, if you're lacking, you don't want the confrontation, don't get involved in the crime, okay? Let 12 handle it. Now, he's in ATL, okay? Now this man got blicked in the stomach. I suggest getting a vest, all right? Because if he was wearing a vest, he wouldn't have got blicked in the stomach, okay? And I always say that. I recommend a vest, okay? Especially in Atlanta, okay? Because I do a lot of stories, and a lot of the times people don't get shot in the head. It's very rare for a person to get shot in the head. So you just think about that. A lot of the shots are in the body or the legs, okay? That's, 9 times out of 10, that's where a person get hit. So it's a smart thing if you care about yourself, your family, and, everything you got going. What's wrong with just throwing on like a little thin vest, Best be prepared. It's 2024. Why walk around without a vest? And it's car thieves and people breaking into your house and all that, and they got blicks and they want to blick something. Okay, so I suggest wearing a vest, all right? Because you come up with that vest, even if they come up with a switch, you'll be all right, okay? You'll just be all right. Okay, so this is ATL, and a lot of people are breaking in these cars, and a lot of people are breaking in homes. So you got to be careful here, It's going down, ATL. People is really getting their hustle on, and everybody ain't trapping. A lot of people is just taking, a lot of people just too lazy to trap. And a lot of risk come with trapping too. So they're like, well, I'll just take my risk all at once, and instead of just taking a continuous risk by hustling. I just take this risk, and try to collect whatever I can collect in a large amount. They may try to have a goal. I'm gonna see if I can get 10 phones this week. They get 10 iPhones a week. That's a little bread, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, you got it. Like, these people are making a career out of breaking into vehicles and homes. So you got to be careful out here. All right. Like I said, this ATL is going down. Now, this happened in Midtown. So you wondering, dang, this happened in Midtown? Yeah, right in Midtown. So, that's a pretty good area. You wouldn't think something like this would go down in Midtown, but it did. So wherever you're at in ATL, it's best to be careful, okay? So even if you're in Midtown, you got to be looking for people, criminals, okay? So it's best to be looking for criminals when you're in Midtown, okay? But overall, Midtown is cool. I'll be over in Midtown hanging out, That's my hood, so I'll be over there. So I'm wondering, they must have been hungry and they wanted that dude's car, whatever. I know a lot of people be looking for out-of-towners. They look for out-of-towner plates and all that, and they'll hop on an out-of-towner, in a minute. So you just got to be aware of that type of stuff. And I'm wondering, did he have something in his car, So it's just, just things I wonder about. But like I said, it's best to not be lacking out here in the ATL, and have you some type of vest or something. I'm out of here.